what I noticed during the game when you start to see Ayton actually play with the team, I think if he can play the way he did last year or the way he did tonight on a consistent basis, I don't know that it's going to take us more than 2 years to win a title.
You're talking about Ayton?
Ayton, if he can give us what he gave us tonight, just on a consistent basis, most nights, do it in the playoffs, which I think he could play better than he did tonight. But I'm saying if he could just give us this type of an effort where it's like, yeah, he did some good things. He was better tonight. That Ayton plus this Suns team, I think can win a title potentially this year. I know we are not conditioned to think that way as Suns fans. We're not. We're conditioned to have, and it's rightfully so with what we've been going through. I'm already thinking conference finals. Conference finals Suns. How does that sound?
Sounds good, man. Evan was talking about on Twitter, we got to take it one step at a time, right? Lots of things can happen, knock on wood, et cetera, et cetera. It's a long season. It's only 6 games, but I mean, you're seeing a lot of good things and a lot of key items you need for a championship team. And one of the most important things that we've been missing on Suns teams in the past, even the good ones, is a defense, a top 5 defense. Like, we're at the top. I mean, lots of our players are elite defenders, and we never had that before. And we're a deep ass team. So like I said, I keep going to this. Miami is that blueprint, and they made the finals last year, so why not us? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Lakers got their Mickey Mouse championship, but it's hard to repeat in this league, and LeBron's just getting older. They didn't have a lot of time off. I mean, there's the Clippers, but I don't feel like there's a team that's unbeatable in the league. So yeah, I mean, why not them? If they could be that Cinderella team, who knows?
Who do you think the most unbeatable team is?
Unbeatable? I don't think there's an unbeatable team.
Anyone close to it?
I don't think there's an unbeatable team in the NBA right now. Like, I would say Brooklyn would have been that the way they were looking, but they got an injury. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's any just ridiculous teams, like the Miami Heat when they had the big 3, where you're like, holy shit, like this is a monster team, or like Kobe and Shaq, or even like when the Spurs were really good back in the day. You had to go through them. Like, I feel like the NBA is as wide open as it ever has been. I can't remember the West ever being so deep. Usually you would be like, okay, usually you go about 10 deep with good teams in the West, and then the rest are just shit. You know what I'm saying? Like garbage teams. But like legitimately, you can go like 14 deep where any of those teams could beat each other. I mean, the Blazers beat the Lakers. There's just teams beating each other. And some of the bad teams that were bad before are at the top of their standings. Like Atlanta's doing good, Orlando's doing good. Like it's just a strange year, and I don't know if that's because of like no fans in the stands. I think that has a big impact because home court advantage is not really in play anymore.